Hey, how's it going?
Good.
So I don't know if you heard Captain America. Brian Addison's nickname for you. Was that something you were aware of, or is that a new thing?
I'll get some nicknames every once in a while. You know, some people have their favorites. So yeah, I'm used to a good amount of nicknames, especially with my last name being long. People shorten it, try and find ways not to say it.
What's your favorite name you got?
Ooh, I get a lot of my favorite. Dev gives me Sunshine. I don't know if you've seen Remember the Titans. That one's purely probably just a little looks based, but always makes you smile.
Any based on your hair or anything like that?
I think the Sunshine one's probably mostly just based off the hair, the long blonde hair. I think probably the other one's Captain America. He's definitely much better looking, but probably look a little bit like that. So yeah.
I talked to your dad. I guess it was Sunday. He said you're actually like best friends with the tight end group.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
It started Sam Suma. Me and him came in together as freshmen. We were both walk-ons, and since I was always hanging out with him, and then it just ended up moving to add a tight end. Now I live with three of the tight ends. It's me and three tight ends, and so anytime they hang out, I'm usually there too. So kind of just a little honorary tight end sometimes.
And they got a coach that has kind of the same hair, right?
Yeah. He's probably a little bit better. I don't think I've ever seen him have a bad hair day.
Obviously, big picture-wise, you've gone from walk-on to leading the Big Ten in tackles. I mean, could you have ever foreseen something like this?
I would say, I think just knowing my hard work and stuff, I never ruled anything like this out. I was just, waiting for the opportunity, and I've definitely been blessed with an opportunity and a lot of players around me that help me make plays.
So much was made before the season about going to the Big Ten and that style of football. I think your position might be one of the best to judge. How different is it in terms of physicality, in terms of what you've seen to this point in the season?
Yeah, I think, football, regardless of where you're playing, is going to be a physical sport, especially at the linebacker position. You sometimes get different types of offenses. Pac-12 was a lot more pass-heavy, spread, and Big Ten, you see a lot of 12 personnel, 13 personnel, and things like that. But I think either way, when you're going into a football game as a backer, you're expecting a physical game, yeah.
You mentioned, waiting for your opportunity, working at it. What's that like as a, someone who rose up from the walk-on ranks to, practice every day knowing, you're probably not going to see the field for a bit, but, trying to keep a motivation to, continue to keep getting better and things like that?
Yeah, it's definitely not easy every day coming in with a mindset like that, but I think it's just kind of being able to see the big picture and hoping that, if you continue to work hard and things like that, you'll get an opportunity. And I think a lot of it is just the hard work will stem from wanting to be ready and take advantage of the opportunity when you get it, because you don't know when you're going to get it.
What stands out about Nebraska and what they like to do on offense?
They're a physical team. They got a lot of people that can make plays. I know their quarterback is a relatively big deal just because, young freshman quarterback, and he can make plays with his legs, make plays with his arm. But yeah, we're expecting a physical team, and we're going to come out and play physical as well.
Ethan told us about your flight back from New Jersey. I guess you were studying the whole way.
Yeah.
Was that all schoolwork, or was there any football there?
In the beginning, I had to watch a little bit of a movie, just, calm the mind down. I forget what it was. I think I was finishing The Hangover or something, right? Like a good little comedy. But I pushed off my homework a little too late, so I had to do it on the flight back. Probably won't end up doing that again because it gets a lot harder to think after, you play a game and stuff. But I also had a midterm on Monday for the class, so it was more just because I pushed stuff off a little bit.
Coach Foster says that it's difficult to get you off the field, even on special teams. And if you had it your way, would you even be out there on offense playing a little wide receiver? You just want to be out there for every play.
Yeah, I would. If you go back to high school playing two-way, that's the best football you're going to get. Just playing football all the time. It's really just wanting to be out there. I play it because it's fun, and I love to be out there. So if I had it my way, possibly, but I don't know if that'd be the best option for the team to win.
How close do you pay attention? I think your brother still plays at Oaks Christian, if I'm not mistaken. How close do you pay attention to your alma mater and kind of what they've been doing this season?
I pay decent close attention. I know my brother's there, so I try and watch the games. I know their defense this year is playing pretty well. I still talk to some of the defense coaches and the head coach there, keep up with them. So yeah, I pay attention.
Your dad's on staff, right?
Yeah, he helps out. He's more just like a quality control, I guess you'd say. He's there just to make sure things run smoothly from what I get.
Have you made it a point to maybe keep the current walk-on guys connected? Do you have kind of a bond with them? How do you guys work them into just feeling like real guys on the team?
I think the whole team you want to keep connected, but I think me specifically coming from a walk-on and having that background, I definitely do like when other walk-ons are here. You know, I like to say that walk-ons are the backbone of college football because a lot of them come in, work day in and day out, regardless of what their standing is. So I think they're a very important part of the team as well.
Are there any Carson Schwesingers of the future? Anybody impressing you?
I mean, you could really take your pick with a lot of the guys on the team. Yeah, for that.
You mentioned the quarterback. What about the wide receivers and the running backs? What have you seen on film about them?
Yeah, I think the receivers again can make plays in the pass game. You'll see great catches on film and things like that, and then the running backs, you're going to get a lot of physicality and quickness as well from the backfield. Yeah.
Have you become a celebrity on campus?
No, I try and keep my head down. I don't like too much of.
What about in class, teachers or anything?
Not really. I try. Sometimes people aren't a fan, or they won't think I'm pretty smart if you say you're an athlete. So.
So you hide it?
I won't act. I just won't wear any of my UCLA gear or anything like that. You know. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Yeah.